Well, good afternoon to you. We welcome you to a rainy day here, damp but potentially dramatic. A game which is charged and tense lies ahead of us. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal. Well, that was special. Now stand by for this. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, I wouldn't just look at this being another friendly, Peter.
Is that your own experience?
Yeah, if the opposition played like they meant business, we were obliged to return the favour. I don't think there's much difference here.
And we're underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I've heard only good things about this player, João Neves, Peter. He's very good under pressure, plays with an awful lot of courage, always wants to get on the ball, and positionally, very, very sound. He's a real asset for any team at number 6 or an 8.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Shifted it to the flank.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. He's found a way through. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's looking wide. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that has left him in a heap. That's been cut out, well played. Bruno Fernandes. Croatia yet to have an attempt on goal. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And here's Neto.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
That's really well cleared. And here's Neto. Pedro Neto with the... He leaps for it! And he can thump it away. Can he get it through? João Cancelo has it out wide and in space. Knocks it into space, and he's heaved it away, and it's Mendes.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's rising! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Araujo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. That looks a cracking ball. And the shot! Goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Portugal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
João Cancelo. Now that's a fine challenge. Modric. And it's Cancelo. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Well-timed, excellent interception. João Cancelo. Vega. What's going wide left? He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Budimir. Now Modric. Guardiol.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Now it's Budimir. And it's Modric. Closing in on goal. This possibly the last play of the half. No messing about. And the whistle goes for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. We're on the move again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
He's on it, can he get away? Budimir.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bruno Fernandes did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
It's a pretty loose pass. Pasalic, and it's Perisic. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Bernardo Silva, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties. This is the time you need that pace.
Perisic, he is through here. And here's Budimir. And this is Modric. João Neves. Schutalo. Modric. Looking tidy in possession here. Bernardo Silva, who's set up 1 goal so far. Bruno Fernandes. Araujo. Bruno Fernandes. Now João Neves. And it's Vitinha. Pedro Neto does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Pedro Neto. He's picked his way through. Pedro Neto! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Pedro Neto is offering a right smile there.
Cambio di giocatori.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Araujo. Vitinha. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Araujo cuts out the pass. João Cancelo. Here's Vitinha. Spread to the right. Trincao. He's got away. He's had a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
You can tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
Great vision.
Croatia really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
He's shifting through the gears here. Modric
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Trincao. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kovacic. Defending was strong and firm. Vitinha. Araujo. And the referee brings it to a close. Croatia perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthless.